Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Meow. Back for another Gunpla TV review, and it's from home again. So this time it's Arms Girl Laetitia.
Whoops.
Laetitia.
Laetitia. Okay, got it. Back to the episode.
Anyway, she is back. We've had her before, but this time it's with a different colour scheme. She's got metallic red and gold armour parts, brown hair and brown eyes. It comes with, as you can see, a hell of a lot of runners, eye decals to the spare face. You can see there plenty of hands and 4 types of faces, including that blank one. And also you may have spotted there that there are some green parts, little hexagram bits that go into her weapons and armour, and they are compatible with all Hexagear products from Kotobukiya. There are multiple heads that you can build. You can have dog ears, cat ears, mecha versions of both of them, long hair, short hair and buns. Here are the little bun bits on the side of the bottom there. I am not using them, even though, as you can see from the official pictures, damn, it does look cute with that little bunch at the back. Also, you can make a choice with the boobs, and you can have them with or without, it seems. So that's quite funny. So there are actually also a number of hands that you can do. You can have the armor hands or the skin hands. Here you can see us at the point where I have made the girl, but there are so many runners left. That's all armor and weapons. I'm really looking forward to building that. I really love the colours. Look here, it just pops out. That orange necktie really works well. But as you can see, you can actually have a different neck base sunk to go around the neck. And there is no hell in way I'm building this one, because it's just white. I don't like that. I love the orange popping with the red and the gold. It just looks great. So yeah, this is the final form that I decided on. She's cute. I like. But let's have a look at some poseability. Now, she can almost do the splits. And the arms obviously go around everywhere. The hair is also poseable. In this state, not many parts fall off. I love it. There's poseability in the toes. There's poseability in the ankle. It's got that basic knee joint that goes up and down and then allows you to spin it around with the above peg joint that really gives you a good range of motion. The hair is on a ball joint, so that's great for poseability. Put it up, down, around, just make it crazy, whatever. And the hands just being on a basic ball joint, a ball peg, whatever you want to call it, they do 360 as well. You can really get some great poses out of this. So as you can see here, also the waist is on some type of joint, and it allows for greater flexibility of the legs and midriff. Also, the boobs are just not statically stuck in there, they are actually connected to a joint, so there is a slight bit of movement there if you would so like. As you may have noticed, she has been red this whole time for the whole review. And that is her armor mode. I love the contrast between the red and the skin and the gold. But, as you can see here, she also sports a flesh mode. I have done half and half just to give you a contrast, but it's pretty cool. So here I have laid out all of the parts that you build just for the main girl, and there we go. So, slightly different toes, but yeah. Anyway, guys, now it's going to the black background because I had to go to HLJ to go and get this. I said at the start about faces, yes, we do have many, so you've got that one at the start with her little tooth and just have a happy face. She also has one where she's sticking her tongue out. And with all of these girls, you can see that it's quite simple to put together. Just pull off the bangs, which is connected to the ears, and swap in a new face. This is the final pre-painted face, and it's really cute. It's just like type of face. I don't know how to describe it. Also, one thing to note, the arm joints can slightly come out like this sometimes. They don't fall off, but you would want them to push them in to make it look more natural. Okay, now we have choice time. Do we go with the A armor form or the B? And naturally, I'm going to go with the A on the left, because there is just more to it. You get the sword in there, she's more full, she looks more badass. I'm going to be going with that one on this review, so let's jump into it. To start off with, I have to swap out those little gold arm parts that are near her shoulders, because that is where we're going to be attaching her shoulder pad armor. Also to note is that here are the other ear parts that we are not going to be using. And here is a final form. So it's all attached, and you've got the twin fangs here with the dragon blade out the back. So that is pretty cool. Now you can't properly see it here, but the dragon blade is a long sword, and we'll get into that in a minute. But the twin fangs are at the bottom. They are pretty cool. It's like a weird type of dress or something. They have 3 fangs. Left and the right one will move around, and the one in the middle is stationary. And as you can see, there are those green hexagram joints pretty much throughout all of the weapons and armor. The poseability of the whole weapon and armor system is pretty good. The joint at the back is a bit fragile, like it's just one pin going into her back, so you've got to be careful about that. You'd probably want to pose the weapons and the armor separately and then put it onto her. Now, speaking of weapons, she has that sword I was talking about, and this is what it looks like when it's detached from the main body. It actually is long. It's just a long sword. But how? Well, it folds. Pretty cool, huh? Once it's folded, you can put it onto her back. Now, those top bits, those golden top bits, do expand out, and as you can see, they're on some type of joint there, so you can put them in any direction that you want. She can hold the weapon. It's awesome. Just without a stand, it's pretty damn impressive. Her hands don't properly grip it, so it's just type of resting there as you see it right now. But I'm happy. I think it looks great. You can obviously also have her just standing with it, and that's probably easier to do without the twin fangs on her back. So I just think this is super cool. I like it that there's not so much crowding her that it becomes impossible to pose and things like ping off and stuff like that. But you can have it posed like this with her separate from that stuff, and it still looks really cool. So it's not like you're missing out on things. Now, as you see here, what's this? There are more instructions, but unfortunately this is not available. You'll have to wait until April for the Hesvelga Rufus Agito, the frame arms girl that is coming out in sporting the same type of colour scheme with an added blend of purple. It's pretty cool. But I'm looking forward to that one. I will review her, and when I review her, I will bring it back and do this dragon mode. But currently, we can't do this, so you're just going to have to wait. So yeah, that's it. With that, with those weapons, the twin fangs, you can break it up and do it into ones coming over her shoulder. I'm not a big fan of that, so I'm not going to be covering that this time. Anyway, signing out from, as you can see here, it's a bit of HLJ in my own house. Wife's not too pleased. Goodbye.